Drivers listed for your names. Jay. Johnny. Wayne. Jason. Chris Bush. Brian Mitchell. Dillon. And the dad. All right, everyone, with a start. We got 8 drivers in this one, and I think 10 drivers in the next one because we had a wrong class for one driver, so switch the numbers up a little bit, but no big deal. I think everyone up there marshals anyway, so we'll be fine. We won't shift anything around. Race number 7 coming up next. That'll be our final heat for round number 1. The break between the rounds will be approximately 1 race's worth, so about 7.5 minutes or so. Either way, at 8:30 we'll start with race number 1, round number 2. So it's a small break, just long enough to give you an hour per round. So you can make sure everything's on the up and ups, you know. I guess basically I like to make sure everyone gets, that hour between their first race and their next race, just in case you still charge your battery at like 2 amps, and it takes an hour to charge. Or like you charge at 1C still, you're like, I charge at 4200 at 4.2 amps just because. Nah, dog, gotta get that iCharger. All right, what other really good ones are out there that will melt your battery? That is it Venom? Is Venom the one with the one that looks like a computer tower? Yeah, I think the Venom one, that'll do 40 amps, I think. That'll melt your batteries if you need it to. The ProTech Duo charger does 25 amps. It's pretty solid. It's a solid unit. 230 down, 230 to go. It's going to be Dillon Smith out front. It's going to be Jay Smith in second. It's going to be Wyrick in third, Bush 4. John Henry in the 5, Johnny in the 6, Brian Mitchell in the 7, Jason in the 8. 3 minutes down, 2 to go, 2 to go. One minute left to go. 1 to go for Dillon. Dillon only at 21.7, though, on the fast lap. Jay here, almost half a second quicker, 21.4. So Jay's got some more speed, but Dillon with about 5-second lead on him. But that just means Jay cuts out the mistakes. It's probably Jay ahead because Dillon not really any bad laps to speak of. John Henry, the dad, moving all the way up to third. Johnny G to fourth. It does help a little bit that Wayne came off the track, of course, but, 15 seconds to go. Dillon and Jay, followed by John. Then it's Chris Bush, Johnny G, Brian, Jason, 5 seconds on the clock, but keep going until I call you done. And that is time. That is time. Keep going until I call you done, guys. Johnny done. Jason done. Jay, you're done? Are you going? Okay. Brian, Chris, Dillon done? Wait for John Henry, and that's a race. It will be Bush to sneak the 3 right at the end.